Yeah. Back again, back to win. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. Franseno Gambino. Sino, Mr. Gambino. It's your boy, man. Back again, back to win. You know what I'm talking about? It's 2023, man. Is your family ready to win, man? It's 2023. Is your family ready to win, man? Is your family ready for 2023? That's the question for the night, man. Is your family ready, man? Because a lot of y'all ain't ready for 2023. I'm going to go and keep it 100 with you. Y'all ain't ready for 2023. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all really wasn't ready for 2022. But is your family ready? Because it's finna get hard out here, man. And it's already hard, but it's finna definitely get a whole lot harder if y'all ain't playing smart, if you ain't got your game plan together, if you ain't getting money. Do you know how your family's gonna be rich, man? Do you have an actual plan to create generational wealth in your family in 2023? That's the question. Do you have a plan on how to get rich in 2023? Hit the like button one time. Chloe, I love you. You know what I mean? Hit the like button one time, man, if you got a plan to get rich in 2023. And if you don't got a plan to get rich in 2023, drop some questions, man, and ask. Man, I'm going to tell y'all, it's a whole lot of ways to get to this money. It's a whole lot of ways to get to this money, man. Don't be no dummy out here and be stuck on stupid and not having it your way, man. Because in 2023, you got to have it your way, man. You got to be putting in that work, man. You got to be trying to have it, man. We out here having it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't with those that's trying to have it and is having it already, find you a new circle, man, in 2023. And when I say it's 2023, I'm saying it's fourth quarter right now. But those that's having it, their own way, we already in 2023. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even sat down and ate Thanksgiving yet. It ain't Christmas time. We ain't done New Year's, but we already there mentally. Because if you ain't mentally there, you will never have it your own way, player. You know what I'm talking about? We talking about having it, man. We talking about getting to this paper. You feel me? You know what I mean? If you ain't getting to this paper, man, and you ain't having it your own way, man, you ain't mentally prepared for 2023. Not at all, man. You got to get ready, man. Because 9 times out of 10, it's already been set up for you to lose. 9 times out of 10, you ain't come into generational wealth into your generation. 9 times out of 10, if you gonna get rich, it's up to you, man, to start it, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about setting up generational wealth so your grandkids still living off the fruits of your labor. Now, if you ain't living for that, this might not be the channel for you. This might not be the situation for you. This might not be the video for you. But if you living for that type of thing, if that's the type of talk you want to hear, if that's the type of goals that you wish, share this with a friend, man. Now, I already know everybody ain't going to be able to collect on this vibe because everybody want to turn up and have fun and pop bottles in the club and go to the Gucci store and go to the Versace store and go to the Balmain store, you know what I mean, and buy you know what I'm saying, mink coats, you know what I'm talking about, and $15,000 chains and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? But how you gonna pay for that, man? Who gonna pay for it? Somebody gonna buy it for you? You gonna be somebody begging, asking the next man to buy you this or buy you that? Or is you gonna be the one doing the buying and supplying and how those ask you? That's the question you gotta ask yourself out here. And only you can be comfortable with the answer. Because you the one that gotta live with it. It's 2023, man. Are you prepared? Or have you prepared your family? Have you prepared your last name to take on 2023, man, and have it their own way, man? Do you have your own business? Do you got your LLC? Do you got your EIN? You know what I mean? Do you got your trust set up? Do you even know what a trust is? It don't matter, man, because if you don't know, man, this is why I'm saying it's time to check yourself, man. It's time to get yourself together. Do you even have a lawyer? Do you got a family lawyer? A lot of y'all in the street got a family connect. But do you got a family lawyer? Do you got an accountant? Are you even making enough count to have an accountant? Do you know how to count? I mean, these is real questions, man. These is real questions. I know a lot of times I keep it cookie cutter on here. I keep it broad, man. Nah, we gonna dig in tonight, man. We gonna dig in, man. This is a full course meal, man. It's a full meal, man. It's a full plate right here. It's the meal and seconds and leftovers right here. So let's dig into it, man. Let's do some assessments. You know what I mean? What are you good at? What can you do? What do you already know how to do to bring in revenue? Do you have an income right now? Do you know how to generate wealth right now? Do you know how to leverage your credit into some business capital that you can make something happen with, I should say? Do you have capital to invest? Do you have passive income? If not, what plan do you have to create passive income? Oh yeah, we gonna dig all the way in, man. We ripping all the layers off tonight, baby. We going all the way there. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, man. This for the players, this for the suckers, this for the squares, this for the working men, this for the teenagers, this for people just getting in school, this for the graduate men, this for kindergarten and graduate school right here. Because it really don't matter how old you are, it's about what level you on. A lot of y'all is older, but y'all ain't on the level. You understand that? Y'all might be up there in age, but y'all ain't up there on the level, player. I want to get you to the level. Because there's levels to this, man, like Meek Mill say. So, how you going to get to the money? What's your plan? How you going to check the bag, man? How you going to secure the bag, bring it home to your family? Let's think about that. Let's talk about that. There's a lot of ways to do it. I don't know what you into. You know what I mean? I don't know. Only you know what you into. There's a lot of things, man. It don't gotta be complicated either. I ain't telling you you gotta work at NASA and you know what I'm saying, come up with a rocket that's gonna go to the moon and come back around. You ain't gotta do that. You can do something real simple and really get to the bag. You can cut grass, man, and get to the bag, man. If you're in a city like Chicago and it's the wintertime and it's finna get cold, man, you can have a snow removal service and get to the bag, man. Real easy. You know what I mean? You can cut hair and get to the bag, man. You know what I mean? But there's levels to everything that you do, man. Are you gonna be on the small frame level? Are you only gonna cut one head, two heads, 5 heads a day and go home? You know what I mean? Are you gonna charge the bare minimum? You know what I mean? Are you gonna charge whatever the standard is, the standard fee in your industry? Are you gonna charge above and beyond what's standard and what's regular, and give people a reason to pay above and beyond exorbitant rates? You know what I mean? Because value is whatever you put on it. Value is perceived. You know what I'm saying? A t-shirt is a t-shirt, but some t-shirts cost $5 and some t-shirts cost $5,000. So what kind of t-shirt do you want to sell? Do you want to sell a $5 t-shirt? Do you want to sell a $5,000 t-shirt? Do you want to sell a $500 t-shirt? That's all on you. That's all in the game. That's all in the system that's being played, man. But you gotta know what you're good at, man. Do you have a skill? Do you have a specialty? If you're a man right now, man, you should have a specialty. If you don't have a specialty, go get you a specialty tonight, man. Get off YouTube right now and go get you a specialty if you're a man. Get you a specialty, player. You're going to need it in 2023, I promise you. Get you a specialty. You understand that? Have a skill within a skill within a skill. You understand that? Your specialty has to be inside of an industry within an industry. You understand that? So that you can really work it. So that it can really work for you. So that you can really have it your own way, man. You know what I mean? A skill within a skill within a skill, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get talent out here. That's how your talent pay for everything that you want in your life right now. You know what I mean? Do you know about the credit game? That's real big right now. What you know about the credit game? I ain't talking about hiring a credit repair specialist and paying your bread. I'm talking about you fixing your credit yourself. Do you know that you can fix your credit yourself and it's not as complicated as you might think? Do you know there's a lot of services out here, and there's a lot of letters out here, and there's a lot of forms out here, the same ones that a lot of the gurus and people are selling you? Do you know that you can get those for free yourself with a little bit of research, a little bit of time, a little bit of dedication? Do you know that? Because knowledge is power. Yeah, somebody could sell you a sandwich, they could sell you a hamburger, but do you know how to make a hamburger yourself? Do you know where to go get the beef from? Do you know where to go get the turkey from? Mash it up, season it, cook it, and serve it yourself. Do you know how to do that? Because that's important. It's one thing to pay for something out of convenience because you got the time, but you don't want to take out the time to do the necessary steps that you want to have to do to take on that task or whatever that is. But it's another thing to have to pay because you don't know. Having to pay because you don't know is an entirely different monster. Do you know? Is you ready for 2023, man? Know how you getting this money. Know how you gonna get this money. Know what your specialty is, man. Know what your specialty is. You know? All y'all guys, man, go follow me on Instagram right now, man. I got the description. I got the link in the description, man. My consultation page is Mr. Franseno, man. You understand that? My consultation page is Mr. Franseno on that Instagram, man. Y'all go hit that up. My main page is Franseno, Franseno. You can hit me up anytime on there. You know what I mean? That's the main page right there. But I got my secondary joint. That's Mr. Franseno, Mr. Franseno, Mr.Franseno. That's for consultations right there. That's for the real players right there. That's why I'm dropping a lot of real game, man, real sauce. You know what I mean? I got a subscription service on that Instagram too as well. You know what I mean? You can get involved in that subscription service, and I ain't even beating y'all over the head. Now, if you want to join the players is on Franseno's League of Extraordinary Alpha Gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We meeting every country, every city, every corner of the earth, man. We finna go to Mars with this thing. Shout out to the Houston chapter. Shout out to the New York chapter. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to both New York chapters, the New York City chapter and the upstate New York chapter. I just got off the phone with the representative from the upstate New York chapter. We putting that together. Big shout out to Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, Ithaca, Niagara Falls. Yeah, the brothers up there checking in, the players up there checking in, man. They want to have it, man. They putting it in their face up there. Shout out to that. Shout out to the ATL chapter. You know what I mean? Shout out to them Florida boys drinking that Florida water, you know what I mean? All down, you know what I mean? Down in that Dade County, man. And Broward and Fort Lauderdale, you know what I mean? In Tampa. You know, I'm going to be down there real soon checking in with y'all brothers, man, so y'all can feel it, man, so y'all can get the energy and know it's real, man, because we putting it and we smashing, you know what I'm saying? Detroit, what's up? Rock Wilson, what up? You know, we putting a lot of things down right now. But back to the money, man. And it ain't even back to the money because we never left the money because there's always money on your mind. Money is always is the target, man. You got to have vision, though. You got to be prepared for this, man. We talking about really, really having it, man. Big game, man. And let me tell you, remember when I was talking about that specialty and the game within the game within the game? I'm going to give you an example of that because I know that flew over a lot of y'all head. That was one over the cuckoo's nest because a lot of y'all too slow to even comprehend or catch up. If you're a football fan, y'all might remember a player, you know what I'm saying, named Devin Hester. Who was Devin Hester? Do y'all know Devin Hester? If you remember Devin Hester, man, go and put a 1 in the comments right now, man. Do y'all remember Devin Hester? I heard should be going to the Hall of Fame, man. You know what I mean? That's what I was hearing. You know what I mean? I heard the man was going to the Hall of Fame. Now, when I say a skill within a skill within a skill, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a specialty. So to be a football player, that's a skill within itself. I ain't talking about somebody who play flag football or play football with the kids on the corner, pop Warner. I'm talking about professional. So if you're a professional and you're getting paid, you know what I mean? Even if you ain't in the NFL, the NFL, of course, is that top tier. But even if you in the one of the other leagues, I can't think of the leagues they got right now, but y'all know it's other football leagues besides the NFL, semi-pro leagues and things of that nature where they actually is getting paid. You know what I mean, to play football. Um, I think the XFL was one of the leagues they was trying to do with the wrestling boy. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? A professional. You're a professional football player. That's a skill right there. So that's the first thing. That's a skill. Now we talk about Devin Hester specifically when I say a skill within a skill. Okay, so you're a professional football player. That means you're good enough already. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now, boom. What are you? You know what I'm saying? He specifically was a wide receiver, but is you a tight end, is you a running back, is you a fullback, you an offensive lineman, you a defensive lineman, you a safety, like what is you? You know what I'm saying? So boom, professional football player, skill. Wide receiver, that's a skill within a skill. Because I'm specifically a wide receiver. I know how to run the routes, I know how to read the playbook, I know how to read the defense, you know what I mean? Oh, but let's go take it a step further. When I say a skill within a skill within a skill, the man also was on special teams and he was running the ball back. He was doing that Deion Sanders thing. You feel what I'm saying? He was a return specialist. That was his specialty. Even besides him being a wide receiver on the special team side, when they kicked that ball off and he received it, he could take it to the house. He wasn't just taking it to the 30 or 40. No, he taking it to the house. That's a skill within a skill within a skill. So you got to have a specialty similar to Devin Hester. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you into. I don't care if you're a plumber and you're a plumber and then you specifically fix toilets and know how to, you know what I'm saying, do something special with that. I don't got a lot of knowledge on plumbers, but I'm pretty sure there's a skill within a skill within a skill, man. You gotta have that. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you into. If you ride sewers, whatever you do, bro, it don't matter what you do. But you gotta have a specialty. You gotta have a skill within a skill within a skill that's gonna get you rich. That's gonna get you paid. That's gonna get you everywhere that you wanna be. Big shout out, man, to Boss Hog Macaroni, man. Big shout out to Boss Hog Macaroni, man. That brother, Boss Hog and the mob, you know what I mean? I was just on the phone with them brothers, man. That's a real organization. If you ain't never heard of him, look that man up, man. You understand that? You gotta have a specialty out here, man. You gotta be working out here. You gotta know what you doing out here. You know what I mean? But before you can have a skill and all that, you need to do an assessment because a lot of people talk about, oh man, I want this, I want a Ferrari, I want a Lamborghini, I want a Bugatti, you know what I mean? I want a McLaren, you know what I mean? I want this, I want that. Like dudes be like, man, I want a plane, I want the G4, I want the G5, you know what I mean? But you don't even know how to fly a plane. You ain't got your pilot's license. You understand me? So, like, man, do an assessment of yourself first and know where you realistically at. Is you even realistically able to do this? You understand? Like, if you really want to do it, man, assessment is necessary. That's the first thing. And the assessment is free. You need to assess yourself. Keep it real with yourself about what you can do, where you at, and where you trying to go. and really put it down. Don't just be talking about putting it down. Really put it down, bro. Really be out here. Really put it in their face. Really be trying to have it. Really be putting them plans together. You know what I'm saying? Putting them twos with them threes, with them fours, and getting more. You understand that? Don't be playing, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, man, we pulling the scab off the wound tonight, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Really put it together, really be ready to put it down, man. You know? Skill within a skill within a skill, man. You got to be a specialist out here. You got to have a specialty out here. You know what I mean? Because your specialty is what's going to get you paid. That's what's going to, your reputation is going to be known. What is you known for, man? Some of y'all ain't known for doing nothing but going to the liquor store. Some of y'all ain't known for nothing but weed. And I ain't even talking about having the weed to serve. I'm talking about y'all known for smoking weed. Some of y'all just known for not doing nothing. You will do nothing, nigga. You know what I mean? What's your specialty, man? What do you do? What are you known for? What do people say about you on the first glance, in the first thought, in the first hour, in the first 3 seconds? What is your specialty, man? You gotta have one. Do an assessment of yourself and get a specialty. Let me do an assessment of yourself and figure out your specialty. If you ain't got a specialty, get one. You know what I mean? If you're trying to figure out how to get one, write down what things you already know how to do that you're good at, that you can make money out of. If you already making money out of off some of these things, think about how to take that to the next level. Think about how to create that skill within a skill within a skill, and keep it going and keep it moving and stay saucy and stay flossing and stay all up in their face, you know what I mean? And never, ever, ever take a break, man, because sometimes when you take a break, you end up broke. You hear me? That was a whole lot of game, man. Rewind that back if you need to, man. Big shout out to my boy King Issa Ali, professional playboy extraordinaire, man. I see you, you know what I mean? That boy got a specialty. You know what I mean? Big shout out to all the professional playboys. Big shout out to Choo Choo, man. You understand that? Big shout out, man. You know what I mean? To that Choo Choo's pony wax. That boy got a specialty. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's on they grind, man. I don't care if you're a working man. Stay on your grind. I don't care if you're a hustler. Stay on your grind. I don't care if you're doing crypto. Stay on your grind. I don't care what you're doing. Stay on your grind, man. Because without no grind, you will never shine. You know what I mean? Stay having it, man. Stay putting it in their face. Stay doing it, man. This is what this is about, man. This is about generational wealth. Now, after you got your specialty, you know what I mean? After you got your specialty and you know what you're going to do, it's about taking it to the next level. So how do you take your specialty to the next level? Then you go get something behind it to back up your specialty. You understand what I'm saying? You might need some paperwork behind that. Maybe you need some schooling behind that. Maybe you need to learn a few more things, you know what I mean, to keep that going. You know what I mean? I'm going to take it back to Devin Hester. You know what I'm saying? He was already a professional football player. That was his skill. You know what I'm saying? Then he was a wide receiver. Then he was an expert punt returner. That was his specialty. So if he was in the football, your next step would be, you know what I mean, going all pro. You know what I mean? Making all defense, you know what I'm saying? Being on the first team NFL, like, you know what I mean? You got to keep growing, like whatever you into, keep growing it. If you're working for a company and you got a specific skill and a specific talent and you want to branch off and do your own thing, start looking out, man. Open up your own company. Start doing that. Start taking side jobs. You know what I mean? Because how's you going to grow? We talking about having a specialty, man. Hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? If you're a real player and you know you're a real player and you out here really having things, you know what I mean? And you want to take that to the next level, you know what I mean? Go and jump out into a new city. Go and pull out in something new. You know what I mean? Go and bust out in something fresh. You know what I mean? Stay spending it. Stay having it. Stay putting it in their face. That's the only way you're going to have it. That's the only way you're going to do it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the people talking about, oh, man, why would you do that? Why did you buy that? Why did you do that? They going to keep talking, man. They gonna hate you for whatever you do, man. They gonna hate you when you winning. They gonna hate you when you're losing. They gonna hate you when they can't figure out whether you win or losing. They gonna hate you because they ain't you. They gonna hate you because you doing stuff they can't do. They've been dreaming about going to the Bahamas their whole life, and you down there 3-4 times a year. You know what I mean? They've been dreaming about having a big house, you know what I mean, in the suburbs, and you done went and bought you one. You done put the down on yours, man. That's why they hating. That's why they don't like you. You know what I mean? That's why they talking back in your old neighborhood to your old friends, talking about what you used to do, and you remember way back when. Get yours, man. Get you some money, man. Get you some money, player. Don't be playing, man. Get you some money, man. I got the energy, man. I done got the feeling, man. It's that time, you hear me? Go get yours, man. Go have it your own way, man. Go get your money, man. Specialty, man. Get you one, man. Then make sure you know what your skill is and you stand on that skill, man. Then you start off small, man. After you got your specialty, start working it. But I want you to start working. Oh, yeah, I know you want to make $1 million, man, but we're going to make 10, man. I want you to make $10 every day with your skill, man, with your specialty. After you got your specialty, make $10 every day, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you stack on top of that. Then you turn that 10 and start making 50. Then you start making 100. Then you start making 1,000. Then you start making 2,000. I'm talking about doing this every single day, man. 7 days a week, man. No off days, no breaks, no tired. No, I don't get tired. No time for none of that. And you make this your average, man, because sometimes you're going to double up. When it get easy, yeah, man, you might make five or 6,000 today. And then if tomorrow, if you only make 500, it's cool because you made 5,000 or 6,000 today. And you keep it rolling, and you keep it moving. But you don't not make nothing. You don't sit around and not do nothing. You keep having, man. You keep having. You keep searching. And if you bump in your head and you ain't making nothing and you ain't doing nothing and it just ain't working, then you go back to the drawing board, man, and try to recreate and trust the process because there's something wrong with your process. And after you done did that and you done played with it in your mind and you done took it to your people and asked for advice and you still can't get it, you still can't figure it out, then maybe you need to call me for a consultation, man. Oh yeah, the phone lines is open for them consultations, baby. The phone lines is open for them consultations. And if I'm not for you, if I ain't spitting it and delivering it and giving it and having it the way that you like in your professional, own personal flavor, oh man, there's a whole lot of people giving up this game. There's a whole lot of coaches that's talking. You know what I mean? I might not be the one for you, and that's fine, because you might not be the mentoree for me. You understand? But that don't mean that the message is bad. Find what worked for you. Find who clicked for you. You know what I mean? Some teachers can teach a class and it might be 30 students in a class and 10 of them getting it. But the other 20, they ain't even understanding. There's nothing wrong with the teacher. Those 10 students connect. Another teacher might come in and get those other 20 that one couldn't get. Maybe it's a barrier that they ain't crossed. I don't know. But anyway, man, back to your specialty, man. Back to having it, man. Get you your specialty, get you some money, man, and start working it, man. And after you start working it, you turn it to petty money, man. After you get the money flowing in, then you can start subsidizing and substituting. You know what I mean? When I say that, I mean, let's say you got $1,500 worth of bills. Let's say you got $2,000 worth of bills. Let's say you got $7,000 worth of bills a month. Take one of them bills off the table and make that, whatever your specialty is, start paying for it. It could be your smallest bill. It don't really matter. But make sure the specialty start handling that. And once your specialty can handle that and you ain't even worried about it, is it gonna handle it, then you throw some oomph on it. Then you put some more icing on the cake. Now the specialty gotta handle that bill and turn you over some more. You know what I'm saying? You need that bill paid without even thinking or blinking, and you need $1,500 more on the table every month. And you need, you know what I'm saying, $2,000 on the table, that bill handle. Then you keep stacking and keep standing and keep expanding on that, man. That's how you gonna make it, man. Is your family ready though, man? Is your family ready? I don't care if you're a DJ, man, whatever, man. You can make $300 a party. You can be charging three, $400, $100 an hour, whatever. You could be selling mixes. You know what I mean? You could be doing mixes on the radio, on college radio, internet radio, on YouTube, wherever. It don't matter. Instagram live, TikTok live, any whatever. What's the gamer joint? You could be doing it on Twitch, whatever. It don't matter, man. Get you some money, man. Monetization, man. You know what I'm saying? Passive income, man. Know about the different kinds of income. Stop trading your time for money. You know? If your specialty is something that you ain't necessarily got to do and you can work, man, get you some employees, man. Even if you can only hire one employee and hire that one employee part-time, you are buying back hours, man. You are buying back hours of your life. You are putting in the time and effort into really having it, really put it up into their face. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to get rich and stay rich. That's how you're going to stay having it. That's how you're going to keep this world going and keep this thing going and start building this generational wealth. Then you can get to start talking about trust, you know what I mean, and insurance policies and how to set it up in a way so your trust becomes a bank and all of that. You know what I mean? But you ain't there if you started from the bottom. You ain't got $60,000 capital, $160,000 capital, $100,000 capital, $50,000, $20,000. Some of y'all ain't got $200 capital. Let's keep it real, man. We're gonna keep it real and real. Some of y'all ain't got $200 capital to start a business or to put into an investment. If you knew, if it was 1,000% guarantee that it was gonna work, some of y'all couldn't produce the 200. That's the problem. That's the situation. And we ain't talking down about nobody. We keeping it real. And if that ain't your situation, that's okay. You might not have 2,000 to put up. You might not have 20,000 to put up. You might not have 200,000. You might not have that 2.5 million that's needed to put up on this next corporate business deal. You know what I mean? For some corporate real estate, man. Commercial real estate. So it's not about your number or what level that you on with the money. Because everybody is fighting their own fight, man. It's you versus you, never you versus them. We not downplaying the man who ain't got 200, because this man got a $500,000, but he trying to bust a $2.5 million play, because both of y'all is lacking something. Both of y'all is in need. Y'all in two different needs. Now, I'm going to keep it real about that. It's two completely different classes of the scenario. But, hey, it is what it is. Need is need. You gotta have it, you feel me? Stay on top of your game, stay on top of your grind, man. Stay on your business, you know what I mean? Get out here and be about yourself. Now I'm gonna say another thing. Bring your family with you. Oh yeah, we ripping the scab off. I say bring your family with you, man. You wanna know why these people have everything and we ain't got nothing? Because they brought their people with them, man. You know what I mean? They brought their people with them, man. A real boss, man, told me, man, he had 3 sons, man. One of them a doctor, the other was a lawyer. His third son, oldest son, he had 3 sons. You know what I mean? 3 sons. One's a doctor, one's a lawyer, one's a gangster. Why? Because what's a gangster gonna need? A doctor and a lawyer. You understand that? Bring your people with you, man. Bring your people with you in the business, even if they're not exactly into your business. Put them in a business that tie into your business. You know what I mean? Put them into a business that tie into your business. Oh, yeah. If you're a doctor and you got a little brother, you know what I mean? Or you got a little sister, make sure they a nurse. Make sure your cousin a CNA. Oh, now we working, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, now we working. You know what I mean? Get somebody else to be a medical specialist, coding and billing and all that. Oh yeah, now we working, baby. It don't matter what you doing. You know what I'm saying? If you a chef, man, somebody got to bust the tables. Somebody got to do the dishes. You know what I mean? At the restaurant, you might need a meal prep. You might need anything. You might need a waitress. You know what I mean? A major D, whatever. Bring your people with you, man. That's how you gonna get to that bag, man. Who trying to get to the bag like that? You know what I mean? Who really trying to get to the bag? Too many of y'all trying to do that solopreneur thing, man. You can't do nothing great by yourself, man. You cannot do anything great by yourself, man. Life is a team sport, man. If it was meant for you to be alone and do it by yourself and do it alone, it wouldn't be 7 billion people on the planet, man. There's 7 billion people on the planet for a reason, bro. Because life is a team sport. If you ain't know that, write that down. Life a team sport, man. These people rich and rich and rich because they know life a team sport. And what's the best team? Your family. You can bring your friends because some friends is like family and some family is like enemies. You know what I mean? And some family is worse than enemies. But I'm talking about the family. I ain't talking about the family to make your blood, to make your relative. I'm talking about the family, the loyalty, the bond, the people you stuck like Chuck with. You know what I mean? When you're up in high in the altitude, they with you. And when you're down and dirty, they with you. You know what I mean? Them the people I'm talking about. Build your team, man. All these free agents, you better mold your team. You better mold them. Because we having it. And it's going to take some time. And sometimes the people that you want to be on your team and you want to play a significant role, they not ready or they just not going to do it. Or they don't see the vision or they too busy or they too lazy or they too this or they too that. It don't matter. They too skinny, they too fat. It really don't matter. But you got to keep on rolling. You got to keep on having it. You got to keep on doing it to make sure you get to where you want. And them same people gonna congratulate you. Them same people who told you to quit gonna congratulate you. Them same people who told you it wasn't gonna work gonna be like, man, bro, I believed in you from the jump. And you know what? You ain't gotta bust them out and say, no, you didn't. Because I remember when I was trying to get you and trying to have you ain't gotta say none of that, man. All you gotta do is keep having, keep working, keep going, keep growing, keep flexing, keep putting it in their face. And even if they break off and go bad, if they stay down and stay solid, you can't stop for nothing, man. You can't stop if they break bad on you, and you can't stop if they stay down. You gotta keep going if you want to get what you talking about. We talking about generational wealth. We talking about enough revenue that you can't spend it in this lifetime. That's what we talking about. Who trying to live like that? I ain't talking about having one mansion. I'm talking about having several. You know what I mean? I'm talking about summer homes, winter homes, 2, 3 estates with the gates. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about flipping countries, man. Like these dudes changed their outfit, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about 5-course meals. You know what I mean? I'm talking about private chefs on the estate. You know what I mean? I'm talking about living great, man. From Section 8 to Section Great. That's what I'm talking about. Who living like that? Who having it like that? Who even trying to have it like that? Who attempting to have it like that? Who even want it like that? Get you a specialty and you can. Get you a skill within a skill within a skill and you can. Stop playing to get away from them suckers and you can. Yeah, you can. You, right there, you can do it. You can have it. You feel me? Keep on working, man. Keep on grinding. 2023, man, is your family ready? Is you preparing your family? Is you preparing your children? Yeah, you got children. How old your kids is, man? If they school age, you need to be teaching them the business. If you ain't got a business, you need to get one and then teach them the business. Because you can't teach what you don't know. You know? What's the family business? So many lawyers, man, Their mama was a lawyer. Their daddy was a lawyer. Their uncle was a lawyer. Their great auntie was a lawyer. Just like police. I know a lot of y'all say y'all hate 12, but it's that world, that's a family business, man. So many of these people, uncles, daddies, nephew, all that, into that same line of work, man. And that's why they having it. That's why they beating us at every turn, every situation. And that's why we can't break out those, you know what I'm saying, unfair chains that they putting us in, because we don't have that, and we not organizing it and incentivizing each other to go get it. Go get you some money, man. Go have it your way, man. For real, man. For real. Go get it, man. Go have it, man. This ain't no game. This ain't game time right now, man. You know what I mean? I be spitting for the players, man. I be talking a lot of game for the players. Be talking a lot about that music business, about being an entrepreneur, and how to keep this thing independent, man, and owning it, and owning all your info, and really standing on yours and your IP and all of that, your intellectual property, and owning it and capitalizing off of it. But nah, man, it's for everybody. It's for the every man. It's for those who think they can't make it. It's for those that think it ain't gonna work for them. Share this, man. Share this video. Share this live. You're putting it in their face. We putting it in their face. We really having it, man. We really doing it. We ain't playing, man. We having it, man. If you need a consultation, hit me up, man. If you want to join the League of Extraordinary Alpha Gentlemen, man. If you're a gentleman right now, and you're aspiring to be a real player, you're aspiring to be a big businessman, you're aspiring to really have it, go ahead, come join us, man, because you got to get around it. If you really want to be successful, you got to get around success. If you know what industry you want to be in, you got to get around that success, man. You got to be around that success as much as humanly possible. If you want to be a CEO of a business, you need to be around CEOs. You need to be around current CEOs. And get around them as much as humanly possible. Because it rub off on you, man. It's in the air, man. You know, everywhere like air, man. You know? I hope y'all writing these things down. I hope y'all taking notes. I hope y'all taking this serious. I hope y'all know that this is real, baby. 2023, man. Is your family ready? Is your family prepared? Is your kids ready? Or is you going to be talking about next year I'm finna? Is you going to be one of them next year I'm finna? The 2022 ain't even really wrapped up yet, man. We still in the fourth quarter, man, where all the big bucks was made. But is you gonna be in 2023 talking about next year I'm finna? Or is you gonna do what you gotta do right now to make sure that it is you? Don't be a if it was me type dude. Oh man, if it was me, I'd have did that way. If it was me, I'd have did it. It ain't never the if it was me dude. Never. That's why he's so opinionated. That's why he got so many opinions and so many outcomes and so many, you know what I'm saying, fabrications on how it'll be or how it could be or how he'd have done it, because you ain't doing it. You got too much time to think about it because you ain't doing it. When you doing it, you ain't got all that time, man. You got to think fast, man. You got to make your decisions swift, you know? You got to keep going and going and going, man. Even when you get knocked down, you can't sit back and crawl and cry for a month. You got to regroup and get it back in gear to keep elevating, to keep motivating, to keep going, to keep rising on that escalator. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Stay up. Stay on it. Stay putting it in their face. Stay perfecting your craft. Stay manifesting. You know? Get you a specialty. Get you a side business. You really need two. Once your business gets to rolling a little bit, you need to create something else. Oh yeah, man, we spreading our wings tonight, man. We letting it grow tonight, man. We really putting that work in tonight. Keep that movement going. Stay with the movement. Stay with the movement. Stay moving. You already know what time it is. Get you some money. Join the league of extraordinary alpha gentlemen and catch us outside with the real players. If you're really ready to join, man, hit me up on that Instagram right now, Mr. Franseno, Franseno. Join the move, man. Get real serious about the move. Stop playing, man. This ain't no game, man. It's 2023. Get you some money. Have it your way, man. And I'm out.